is time. It is time to brew your best beer. Brought to you by Beer Grains Supply Company, BrewTubers Online Brewers Club, Brew UK, Panhead Brewery, Tanner Ritchie, Finney's Homebrew Emporium, Brig Selv, Hackney Brewery, Hashigo Sake, Mangrove Jacks, Sprig and Fern Tavern, Yakima Valley Hops.
All right, time for another beer review for the SJPoor Canadian section. We're going to be trying this beer, which is Black Gold by MI079CA. Nice big bottle. I like that. We're going to see if we get a little hiss off this one. Sounds good. Smells good too. A lot of flavors. A little bit of hops. And this may be Black Gold. It's like a black IPA bet or something. But let's see what we got. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to give this a pour. Okay, lots of carbonation on it. And pour nice and aggressive. Ooh, big one. Alright, I'm still got more for a second pour. It's good. Subtle hops. For this style, that's what you would expect. Nothing really too hoppy for this style beer. So this reminds me almost like it's a black IPA. Great head retention, good carbonation. I could hear it when I was pouring. And it's just holding. It's almost like a God, I wonder if this is I'll get into the tasting. Maybe it's more of a like a heavy porter or a stout. It's interesting. So you're not getting a lot of hops, but that's not the style of beer, I don't think. It smells good though. There's something else in there. There's a tiny bit of fruitiness. And you get that chocolate. We got to give this a taste. Yeah, I can't pull hops. I'm not good at some of the a lot of the English ones, and this one's drawing me, but it tastes nice. There's there's definitely a strong coffee. There's a little bit of a sweetness. Yeah, there's a sweetness, and you're getting the bitterness. Lots of coffee on the second time. And the carbonation, it's holding tight. It's, this would be perfect. Yeah, this is going to rank well. It's holding head. You can just see it lace up well. For clarity, it's you can't judge that. It's not that style of beer. But for head retention, carbonation, it's good. If anything, it's over carbonated maybe a bit, but it didn't blow off the top when we popped the bottle. But it poured nice. It holds nice. It's holding ground really good, and it tastes good. I can just see tons and tons of bubbles coming up. So this is going to last right there to the end. There's a nice mouthfeel to it. That's an excellent beer. Yeah, it's a very good job. I'm going to sip through this one for a bit, and then let it warm up a little bit. See what we get. So far, it's really good. Okay, so we've let this warm up, and it's a great beer. I had no problems slurping through this. I do notice there was a little nice little bit of sweetness, but not enough to throw the beer off. It had nice chocolate and coffee to it. The mouth feels nice. In fact, it improved the warmer it got and gave it time for some of the carbonation to come out. Honestly, you know, to me this would be almost like near commercial production. If I bought this at the store, I would think it'd be an excellent beer. I've done a great job on it. There is a slight, a different sort of twang I sometimes get off it, and I think it's some of the aroma hops that were used on it. Not bad, but it sort of changes. So you get that bitter in the back, and then you get all the chocolate and the caramel and the coffee, and then you get a little bit of and I think it's from one of the hops. It sort of adds like a sweetness somehow to it, because it's not a malt sweet. You get it from the hops. I'm just kind of curious what hop was added, almost like a late addition one to. You know, it's a dark beer, so it's going to have a pretty decent malt bill, but it's not heavy. Did a good job. I like it. I'd buy a case of it. Good work on whoever did this beer. Oop, my drunken clam glass. Excellent work, guys. A few more to go. Take care.